whatever I did, I made sure that I don't ever compromise on three things: the diet, the exercise, and sleep.
Simple.
We won't respect people who are just great.
Hmm.
We respect people who are genuine.
Right.
And if I can be completely genuine with you and you're watching me for 3 years, 5 years, you know who I am.
Yeah.
Because by observing, you know me better than even how much I know myself.
And you cannot strategize to be to be genuine.
Yes, yes, exactly.
So that is what you are.
Yeah. And this is where people go wrong. They feel that, you know what, people are watching me because they want to see where I falter. It's not about that. We all want to win.
Hmm.
And they are looking at you because they want to be inspired from you. And when they don't find that inspiration, they are a bit dejected. So it's not about words, it's not about speeches. It's about your presence, how you show up every day, what kind of energy you bring to the room. You
Very
know,
true.
how well are you able to balance your proximity, and how well are you able to balance the space. You made a mistake, take it on your chin and move forward. Okay, to try is every human being's basic right. You tried, it didn't work out for you, it's perfectly fine. I think failing is also a learning in a way. आप अपने lessons ले लो.
So today we have with us Mr. Arun Singh Rathore from Amchi, Mumbai. He's a trainer, a creator, and also a co-founder at Stakewick. Am I right, Arun?
Yep.
So what makes him special is that apart from his work in leadership and learning, he's also a natural farmer. He loves being close to nature, walking barefoot on the soil, and living a life of simplicity. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Arun. And trust me, I'm sure the audience will enjoy listening to your story. They will come to learn so many things. So over to you. The podium is handed over to you. Please uh, share whatever comes to your mind, which you think can benefit the audience, not
Mm-hmm.
only in terms of professional learning, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe also from the personal front on small instances on how you handled any challenge that you face in life, which from your example the audience can benefit. Over to you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So, the goal of life has always been to do things which are profoundly simple. And I feel that it's one of the most difficult things to do as well, to keep things simple, right?
very
Yeah.
true.
So,
Very true.
what I also wanted to do was to learn from the experiences that I get, and the only way to do that is to expose yourself to experiences.
Right.
This is one of the reasons why, when I was small, I wanted to learn martial arts. I'm a red belt in Taekwondo.
Wow.
This is also one of the reasons why I also wanted to drive, because driving is freedom. So
Correct.
once you are on the road, then you are not limited by anything else. You just have to think and you have to find the courage and you just go.
Right.
So that was one of the reasons why I also love to drive. I also realized through the way that it's very critical that the machinery that you are gifted by God,
Yeah.
it's very critical that it is working to its optimum.
Yeah.
So that's why very early in my life, I started learning, what is physicality? How does your body work? How does your brain work? And how you can basically make sure that you are able to function to your optimum. Because as long as you have a functional body and a functional brain, you
Hmm.
think of everything, right? You think about your business, you think about your relationships.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
But the moment there is a health crisis, all you think about is your body.
yeah, yeah. Then
All you think
everything,
about
everything
is
else is gone, vanished from your.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I decided that, I will make sure that this is functioning to its optimum.
Oh,
And whatever I did, I made sure that I don't ever compromise on three things: the diet, the exercise, and sleep.
Simple.
And this is exactly what I share with people, whether I am working with a group of leaders or I'm working with mid-management professionals. I always tell them this very simple thing, that you focus on the basics. You make sure that you are very aware of what you are eating.
Right.
You make sure you get minimum 7 hours of sleep, and you make sure that you have minimum 90 minutes of workout in a day. And during those 90 minutes of workout is the time where you show absolutely no mercy to yourself.
No mobile and no mercy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Isn't
So
it?
no headphones, no music.
Correct.
You listen to the beats of your heart. You are more aware of how your heart is beating, how your body is responding,
Hmm.
and you try to stretch it. Okay.
Very well said.
Second, second, I also say that if you want to be selfless, learn to be selfish.
Right.
So, I have created a morning routine. Now, of course, my travel doesn't allow me to always follow the routine. But whenever I am not traveling, or even if I'm traveling and if I have the luxury,
Hmm.
I have a very strict morning routine. And that is the time when I'm selfish. This is the time where I will control the things that are in my control. Yeah.
It's like me time.
Yes,
Correct.
yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes. So, a typical morning would be to get up and then immediately start with my hydration. Usually, I have a glass of lukewarm water, and I'll add some form of salt. It could be Baja Gold, it could be Celtic salt. But the idea is to give the right kind of hydration to the body.
Right.
And then what follows is usually weightlifting sessions, followed by a meditation session, and then I proceed with my day. So the idea is that I can control what time I can wake up, I can control how much I can work out, and I can control how long I can meditate.
Right.
And when you build upon these wins in the morning, you kind of feel that, you know what, I'm ready to win the day.
Right.
So the point is not to win in life. The point is to just win this day that you
Yeah.
have in front of you. All right. And you
Yeah.
just keep on doing it
I
every
want
day.
to say I'm enjoying the way the clarity with which you are speaking is awesome. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
the idea is not to win the life, but the idea is to win the day.
Yes.
I completely agree with what you are saying. Tell me, Arun, uh, अपनी कहानी कुछ where how did you start what you're doing today? What made you do this and not anything
Mhm.
else? इसके पीछे कहानी तो कुछ ना कुछ होगी for sure.
या सो पहले मैं जॉब कर रहा था,
हाँ.
एंड ड्यूरिंग माय जॉब आई मेट अ कंसल्टेंट,
Hmm.
एंड
A
ही वाज
recruitment
कंसल्टिंग.
consultant.
नो,
अच्छा.
एन ओडी कंसल्टेंट.
Ah, organization development.
So yes, so
Hmm.
when I saw his work and I was shocked because उसके पहले मुझे पता नहीं था ऐसा कुछ होता है.
Hmm.
And he just said that, you know what, Arun, I think you can join me, without me saying it to him actually.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I joined them, I worked with them, and then just out of nowhere, I got this one opportunity of facilitating a session.
Hmm.
And that was my first facilitation gig.
Hmm.
And I was bitten. I could not sleep, the night before and the night after, because there was something inside me that just, said that, you know what, this is what you should be doing.
Hmm.
And a part of me kept on saying that, यार तू इंट्रोवर्ट है, तू
अच्छा.
एक रूम में बैठा रहता है और तुझे बोलने की कोई इच्छा नहीं होती है.
Hmm.
तो
How
ये
can
एक
you
बार
be?
हो गया.
Hmm.
एग्जैक्टली, sometimes stars just align, right? I mean,
Hmm.
so
Actually, इससे मेरे को एक चीज समझ में आती है जिसे there is a trend.
mhm,
Whatever you are doing today, you are happy.
yeah,
And ऐसा बोल सकते हैं क्या कि yes, it came by chance
yes,
and you made it a
yes,
choice, isn't it?
yes, yes,
ये लोग ना नहीं मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कई लोग इस चीज को आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाते हैं that
mhm,
at times the opportunity comes to them on its own.
Yes.
for what they are meant to be in life.
Yes.
है ना?
Yes.
मतलब वो
Yes. Definitely.
there are some sayings that go all across the professions which say by choice होना चाहिए, by chance नहीं होना चाहिए. But I think this philosophy also exists, isn't it?
Definitely.
है ना?
Definitely. And what's important is to be fully involved in what you are doing. I
Hmm.
think that one of the reasons why people don't take the chances
Hmm.
or they don't accept when opportunity present themselves
Hmm.
is because they are not in the present. They are not fully prepared. They
Hmm.
don't go into the depth of the things that they're doing.
Right.
Okay. Or puri life, till date, I have trained and coached more than 50,000 people.
Big number. Yeah.
And
Please
I
tell to
can.
please tell to the audience how this number is so big. I mean, because I'm sure there are people who would be watching. पहली बात तो ये मैं आपको
Mhm,
बता दूं कि मेरा हमने जो ये 2020 में शुरू किया, इसकी जो
mhm,
स्पिरिट है ना वो ऐसी है कि आप बात कर रहे हैं, राइट, यू आर
mhm.
टॉकिंग अबाउट योर लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस एंड देयर इज
Yes.
वन सोल सिटिंग समवेयर
Mm,
इन द वर्ल्ड एंड ही
mm.
लिसन्स टू योर मैसेज and probably is adapting to what you are saying, or makes that little tweak or changes to his life. One soul if gets impacted, our job is
Yes.
done.
Our
let's not
job is done.
let's not talk about a million views.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, अंगूर खट्टे नहीं है, ट्रस्ट मी.
Hmm. Hmm.
एक सोल भी बहुत मैटर करती है.
Definitely.
डेफिनेटली करती
Definitely.
है ना?
So, with this, actually, I had this discussion with one of my mentors, and during that time, I was kind of initiating myself into the leadership space.
All
Okay,
right.
and I told him that see, people cannot be made leaders, right? I mean, whoever we are by our choices.
Yes.
So, I mean, you cannot turn um, a hare into an eagle.
No, not at
Okay.
all.
So he said something very profound, and I have lived my life by this principle. He said, look, Arun, the point is not to turn a hare into an eagle.
Yeah,
The point is to help that hare become the best version of an hare.
exactly.
Okay.
Yesterday,
So,
sorry, I'm
yeah.
again, because
No, no,
आपसे
please,
बात
please.
करके, I'm so excited, learning about the experiences and the kind of things you're telling. Yesterday
Hmm.
only I met somebody and he said कि ये जो corporate culture है ना of trying to find out the improvement areas.
Hmm.
मतलब जो आप बोल रहे हो वो उसी आई एम कमिंग टू दैट कि वो जो रेटिंग करते हैं ना, 5 आउट ऑफ 5, थ्री
Hmm.
3 आउट ऑफ 5 या 2.5 आउट ऑफ 5, दे ट्राई एंड फाइंड आउट द gray areas.
Yes.
Whereas what you're talking about, if correct me if I'm wrong,
Hmm.
that let him know that he's a hero
Yeah.
and let him become the best of it,
Yes.
rather than trying to find his gray areas. So I
Yes.
think both things are same.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
है ना?
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
So what did your this person say about this?
So he was like, don't look at leadership as a template that a perfect leader has to be like this.
Hmm.
Okay. Because people can have different traits and they can still be great leaders.
Right.
So the idea is to create realizations and then to give them the right tools that allow them to become best versions of
Best
themselves.
versions of that. Very true.
So, because we won't respect people who are just great.
Hmm.
We respect people who are genuine.
Right.
And if I can be completely genuine with you and you're watching me for 3 years, 5 years, you know who I am
Yes.
because by observing, you know me better than even how much I know myself.
And you cannot strategize to be to be genuine.
Yes, yes,
So
exactly.
that is what you are,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So when you show up in a year,
Yeah.
there are times when you are going through an amazing time where everything has been great. And then there will always be times when you are going through a very rough patch, you are going through some professional or a personal issue.
mm,
Maybe you are not physically well, maybe you are just injured. And during all those phases, how you show up is so critical
yeah.
because that is who you are. So if you know me for who I am, and if you respect that individual, I think as a leader, I've done a good job.
Yes, indeed.
And this is something that people don't understand. And this is where most of the first time leaders suffer because they feel that, okay, now that I have a team, maybe I want to project myself in this particular way. And then it's so complicated, it's so difficult to pretend someone else, and it is so tiring, so exhausting.
Mm,
And you lose touch with why you are leader in the first place. We are all here to achieve something, right? So if every day I'm just engaged to create an image of myself, I'm just making my life more difficult.
yeah, no doubt about it.
So it's not about being great. It's about being genuine.
Mm,
And you just try to become better version of yourself over a period of time. And the people who see you growing every day, they learn from that. It's not about me telling them that, what, I have to put you up for this particular training and you have to attend it and you have to become good at it. It's me showing that, what, last year I wasn't good with strategizing. I have worked on myself and, today I am better at it. And they notice it. I don't have to tell it to them. So a leader's growth journey is equally critical as the team's growth journey.
very true. मतलब, stop being restless, and the first sentence or the first word that you said in the beginning is simplicity.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is somewhere also related to being not being so restless,
yeah.
being having progress, small progress every day. Automatically things will change, and people
Yes,
and people are watching.
yes.
People are
They
watching.
they are they are they are always watching.
Yeah,
And also, what we don't realize is that how much people want to be inspired in their lives. The highest searched videos on YouTube are motivational videos.
hmm,
So why is someone spending their time and their bandwidth and looking for motivational videos?
hmm,
Because every individual wants to be inspired in their lives.
right,
And when they look at you, they are not looking for your weaknesses. They are looking for ways in which they can be inspired from you.
very true.
And this is where people go wrong. They feel that, what, people are watching me because they want to see where I falter. It's not about that. We all want to win.
Hmm,
And they are looking at you because they want to be inspired from you. And when they don't find that inspiration, they are a bit dejected. So it's not about words, it's not about speeches. It's about your presence, how you show up every day, what kind of energy you bring to the room.
very true.
How well are you able to balance your proximity, and how well are you able to balance the space? When do you realize I have to interject, and when do you realize that, what, the flow is good? Let it flow. These are the subtle things that make people amazing leaders. It's not about, I mean, yes, definitely there are frameworks and they work to a certain extent, but it's more got to do about how you balance your own energy, how you manage your own self, how you control the things that are in your control.
Very true. Very true. So, I mean, I am personally very impressed by the way you've been. मतलब उसमें एक ठहराव है मतलब while you are talking, so it is reflecting the meditation that you are doing, है ना? I'm sure you're doing
Yes.
some meditation. That's what you mentioned at the
Yes.
beginning.
Yes. Yes.
Help the audience understand if there is some corporate or an individual, how can they benefit? What is it that you can bring to their life? But
Yeah.
why should anybody connect with you, and what is it that you can
Mhm.
help them with? Is there some message
Yeah.
that you would like to give?
Okay, so one thing that is really driving me
Hmm,
apart from leadership is the performance culture.
right.
And what I strongly believe is that every human, rather, not just every human, every living thing on this earth is meant to perform to its optimum. That's how nature intended it to be. You might have noticed, there are days when you just keep doing things one after the other and you just keep on finishing them and
Mm.
you don't feel tired. You feel
Yes.
happy.
Uh,
Okay. And you feel happy because by mistake you touched at a very, very important aspect of your being, which is to perform to my optimum.
right.
So usually people associate performance with burnout, and that is a very, very negative connotation to peak performance. Okay. I am not a weekend guy. I am not someone who takes a weekend.
Okay.
So, what is really sucking the life out of our day is how badly am I waiting for the weekend? That,
Yes.
what, अब Saturday आने वाला है, or now I am happy, you know, it's a
Yeah.
Saturday and I will do this, I will do that, and maybe I won't do anything, I'll just sleep. So अगर आप एक वीक में सिर्फ 2 दिन का वेट कर रहे हो.
और वो भी नहीं कर पाते हो, मतलब then you are not able to justify to do those 2 days
Exactly,
also.
exactly,
You have
exactly.
so much to do that you end up doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So I think this is something which is very tragic,
Mm,
that आप ऑलमोस्ट अपना 66% लाइफ को आप जी ही नहीं रहे हो,
right.
बिकॉज आप वीकेंड के लिए वेट कर रहे हो. So, what is critical is to have a culture of peak performance where everyone achieves a lot. And while achieving it, how can we not have a burnout? How
Mm.
do we design our lives in a way जो आप बिना वीकेंड लिए भी आप बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हो? That is very critical. And this is why I do so many things. So that मेरे पास वीकेंड हो ही नहीं.
So
Okay?
that is
If,
where you
if,
help the individuals uh,
yes,
hone their skills on this, or probably
yes.
balance out things on it.
Yes, yes. And most importantly, to create that shift in the mindset that why weekend is actually not healthy for you. Okay. So this is one of the reasons why I don't have weekends, because if I don't work on a Saturday and a Sunday, in fact, if I don't work on a Sunday,
Mm.
then I am a bit disoriented on a Monday. And that's what we see in every office on a Monday.
Mm.
Where आप
Monday
ऑफिस में,
blues.
एग्जैक्टली, आप ऑफिस में आते हो and you just ask someone, hey, how are you, and they say that, what can I say,
Uh,
it's a Monday.
I know.
Yeah, what can I say, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
All right, so why does Monday feel so bad? That is because of this whole weekend idea that we have.
Mm.
And obviously when you create a culture around it and when you create rituals around it, ये चीजें बहुत ज्यादा effortless लगने लगती
और
है.
पूरी सोसाइटी में ये ही, आई मीन दिस इज हाउ इट्स बीन
Yeah.
everywhere in the world.
Yes.
Uh, well, it's a new perspective that you've given to me, though I have been living like that. But yes, let every day be your day. Let every day be a
Yes.
win, rather than
Yes.
winning only on weekends.
Exactly.
है ना वही
And yeah, yeah, please go on.
no, no, please.
एंड सेकेंडली, हम वीकेंड का इसके लिए भी वेट करते हैं बिकॉज माई लाइफ इज नॉट अलाइंड.
Hmm,
सी, ह्यूमन ब्रेन इज स्टिल थाउजेंड्स ऑफ इयर्स ओल्ड. हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ब्रेन चेंज नहीं हो रहा है.
hmm,
और ये ब्रेन अभी भी फाइट एंड फ्लाइट रेस्पॉन्स कर रहा है, अभी भी ये रेस्ट एंड डाइजेस्ट में फेजेस में जा रहा है. Okay, so what are we looking for? A human body and human brain is looking for certain aspect of certainty in my life, कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए ये तो होना ही है. और ये सर्टेनिटी नहीं है, इसके लिए हम लोग कंसिस्टेंटली एक स्ट्रेसफुल एनवायरनमेंट में रहते हैं.
hmm.
ओके. सर्टेनिटी नहीं है क्योंकि मैं मंडे से फ्राइडे एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे उठ रहा हूँ और पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे सो रहा हूँ. बट मैं फ्राइडे नाइट और सैटरडे नाइट में कब सोऊंगा और सैटरडे मॉर्निंग और संडे मॉर्निंग में कब उठूंगा, मुझे नहीं पता. देर इज नो सर्टेनिटी टू इट.
सही बात है.
और फिर कंसिस्टेंटली ये बॉडी एक कंफ्यूज स्टेट में रहती है जहां पे इसको ये नहीं पता कि मुझे कब फाइट एंड फ्लाइट मोड पे जाना है, कब रेस्ट एंड डाइजेस्ट पे जाना है. एंड दैट्स वेयर वी आर सो आउट ऑफ एनर्जी.
Hmm.
So if you need energy, you have to get your circadian rhythm in place. Okay, so people say that, you know what, Arun, it's very boring. Every now and then, whenever we have a session and I talk about this, they say, Arun, yaar, ye to bahut boring life hai.
हाँ,
So I just tell them one thing, that look, for me, what is boring is if at the age of 40 you are not able to run with your son. I feel that's very boring. I feel that
boring,
if I've,
boring,
yeah,
but boring but critical, I think.
yes,
BBC,
yes, yes, yes.
isn't it?
सो अगर आपके बॉडी के बेसिक फंक्शंस के लिए आपको मेडिकेशन पे रिलाय करना पड़ रहा है,
Hmm.
अगर अपने आप को खुश करने के लिए आपको सोशल मीडिया पे लाइक्स का वेट करना पड़ रहा है, आई फील दैट इज वेरी बोरिंग. आई फील दैट इज वेरी ट्रेजिक. सो
True.
द होल आइडिया इज दैट हाउ कैन वी हैव इनफ एनर्जी, हाउ कैन वी हैव इनफ कंट्रोल, so that we are able to face the things that we cannot control. है ना?
Hmm.
कस्टमर को हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते, हम उसके एक्सपीरियंसेस को कंट्रोल
कर
कर
सकते
सकते हैं.
हैं, हाँ.
बट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, हमारी तरह कस्टमर के भी अपने लाइफ के फेजेस चल रहे हैं, एंड देयर विल बी टाइम्स व्हेन ही विल नॉट अप्रिशिएट व्हाट यू आर डूइंग. ओके, देयर विल बी टाइम व्हेन दे विल नॉट बी सेटिस्फाइड, एंड देयर विल बी टाइम जब उनके स्टैंडर्ड जरूरत से ज्यादा हाई होंगे. है ना? ये आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है. बट इन चीजों का आपके ऊपर कितना इंपैक्ट होगा, और आपके ऊपर जो भी इंपैक्ट होता है वो ट्रिकल डाउन करता है आपकी टीम के ऊपर. तो
टीम
आपकी
है,
टीम पे
फैमिली है.
कितना इंपैक्ट जाएगा, एग्जैक्टली exactly.
Correct.
ये क्या चीज डिसाइड करेगी? ये मेरी रेजिलियंस डिसाइड करेगी. एंड हाउ डू आई बिल्ड माई रेजिलियंस इज बाय गिविंग माई बॉडी रिचुअल्स, is by controlling the things I can control.
Very nice. So this is my request to the audience, that if somebody, especially the corporates, where you conduct sessions,
Yes.
can get in touch with Arun, and he's a fantastic guy. Everybody's been so simply, he's put things across. If you had to give one message to the entrepreneur community, because you're
Yeah.
an entrepreneur,
Yes.
what it would be, because especially the first generation entrepreneurs struggle a lot.
Hmm.
वो रिडल सॉल्व ही नहीं कर पाते, कुछ लोग नहीं कर पाते हैं सारी जिंदगी,
Hmm.
स्ट्रगल करते हैं, कुछ लोग थोड़ा लेट रिडल सॉल्व करते हैं, और कुछ लोग वापस चले जाते हैं जॉब में.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
What would
Yes.
be your, yes, resilience is one.
Yes.
What would be your message to them? Your life lesson that you would have learned, and you would like to impart that with the audience.
So the first point is focus on your cash flow. You should know where the money is coming from. You should
Right.
know where the money is going to. Okay. You may not be passionate about doing something. Okay. But you have to be passionate about money.
Right.
Okay. This is a very unpopular thought,
Unpopular. Yes, 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 yes.
but
This only
this is
comes,
fact.
this comes from a mother to a son.
Yeah.
Doesn't come from the corporate world,
Yes.
or the motivation sessions, which
Yes.
actually I believe in what you are saying. Be
Yes.
passionate about, be passionate about money
Yes.
also, apart from your passion.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. सो इट्स वेरी क्रिटिकल, बिकॉज मैंने देखा है ये, लोग अपने पैशन को फॉलो करने की कोशिश करते हैं एंड सब लोग फेल नहीं होते.
Hmm.
बट जब आप फेल होते हो तो यू डोंट जस्ट लूज मनी, यू ऑल्सो लूज दैट पैशन.
Correct.
ओके, सो बी पैशनेट अबाउट मनी. मेक श्योर दैट आपका कैश फ्लो बहुत क्लियर है, आपके खर्चे कंट्रोल में है.
Hmm.
लीड अ लाइफ ऑफ सिंप्लिसिटी. चीजें इकट्ठा करने से आज तक कोई खुश नहीं हुआ है. देयर इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टडी बाय द वे,
Hmm.
जिसमें उन्होंने कंपेयर किया था ऐसे बच्चे जिनके पास में बहुत सारे टॉयज थे और ऐसे बच्चे जिनके पास में 3 या उससे कम टॉयज थे.
Hmm.
एंड दे नोटिस्ड जिनके पास में कम टॉयज थे वो ज्यादा खुश थे.
ज्यादा सोचते हैं, हाँ, सही बात है.
सो आपके पास में अगर एक फोन है तो यू हैव टू वरी अबाउट दैट वन फोन, कि मुझे उसको, उसका बिल पे करना है और मुझे उसको चार्ज रखना है. जिस दिन आपके पास दो फोन आ जाएंगे, यू हैव टू वरी अबाउट टू फोन्स. एंड दैट अप्लाइज टू एवरीथिंग इन योर लाइफ. So it's very critical that I control how much I need in my life. Okay. Second, don't don't ever look for look for approval from anyone.
mm,
No one has to approve your choices. As long as you are doing something within the legal framework, as long as you are making enough money, you are good to go. Some of the most boring businesses are one of the most profitable businesses. सो उसमें आप शो मत देखो, आप उसके अंदर कोई दिखावा मत देखो. ओके, एक एक रेडी में जो आदमी चाट बेच रहा है,
mm.
आपको नहीं पता वो हर दिन प्रॉफिट 5,000 के आसपास लेकर जा रहा है अपने घर पे.
Yes, even higher income level
यस,
from double
यस,
masters
यस,
also at times.
एग्जैक्टली. और यहाँ पे जो
Correct.
स्टार्टअप जो कि कंसिस्टेंटली लॉस मेकिंग है, जो पैसा ब्लीड कर रहे हैं, वो
Mm,
लोग उसी चाट वाले के पास में खड़े होके बात करते हैं बड़ी बड़ी, जहां पे वो डिजाइनर कपड़े पहन के खड़े हैं. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ओके,
right.
बिजनेस इज मनी. ओके, हाउ you make that money is not important as long as it is under the legal framework.
Correct.
What type of business it is, it doesn't matter as long as it's profitable.
Right.
So don't follow trend. Okay, follow profitability.
Correct.
Don't look for approvals. Okay, and there is no shame in committing that yes, I failed and maybe this is not for me. क्योंकि मैंने ऐसे भी बहुत एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को देखा है जो सफर कर रहे हैं और उनको ये लग रहा है कि अभी मैं मेरी कंपनी बंद करके अगर फिर से जॉब ढूंढूंगा तो लोग क्या बोलेंगे.
हाँ, correct.
सो प्लीज डोंट डू इट. यू मेड अ मिस्टेक, टेक इट ऑन योर चिन एंड मूव फॉरवर्ड. Okay, to try is every human being's basic right. You tried, it didn't work out for you, it's perfectly fine. I think failing is also a learning in a way. आप अपने lessons ले लो, and if it's not something that you are cut out to do, आप उसको छोड़ दो.
Timely
बट
exit कर जाओ. हाँ.
उसको आप ड्रैग मत करो, क्योंकि
हम्म,
सिर्फ आप नहीं सफर करोगे, आपकी फैमिली सफर करेगी. कई बार मैं नोटिस करता हूं कि हमारे एम्प्लॉयज होते हैं, उनको सैलरी नहीं दे पाते, तो उनकी फैमिली सफर कर रही है.
हाँ, और दिल
ओके,
लगा बैठते हैं and they in
हाँ,
turn trouble not only themselves but
या
everybody around.
एवरीबॉडी अराउंड यू.
Everybody around. Correct. The very valuable three inputs, trust me. I'm learning every day, and I request the audience to keep learning from such great personalities. Kaha, like you're in Bombay, right? So thank
या
you so much for joining in, and it
प्लेजर इज ऑल
was a
माइन.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
प्लेजर
All
इज
the
ऑल
best.
माइन. थैंक यू. थैंक यू.
Thank you.
यस.